Hey there, Craig Trader family. This is Craig with Craig Trader, Craig Trader channel on YouTube, as well as the other platforms, LinkedIn, TikTok, etc. Also, CraigTrader.com. Just welcoming you into the new year. Happy New Year to you. This is my first video since 2024. I've been also experimenting with being able to show you my screen. And so I learned how to do that, and I'm excited about it. So I'm able to take you on a journey with me while I show you my screen of different things that I've come up with. And I hope you had a very good 2024, but we're in 2025, the new year now, and hoping to really make a lot more money. Generally, we believe that the market is going to continue to go up. It may go up just as much as it did last year, and it may not. We don't know yet. But of course, we're going to always do here at this channel what we can, and you do your due diligence to bring you the very best investments that we can find, as well as those that will help you get richer faster. We're not trying to get rich too quick, even though it may happen, but we are trying to get richer faster by picking out different momentum investments, stocks, and ETFs that can help you reach your goals, your financial freedom faster than you ordinarily would just by investing in just index funds like the S&P 500. Nothing wrong with it. It's great. Or NASDAQ, wonderful. It's great. But I try to bring content to you that will help you explore and find investments and bring them to you that will help you reach your financial journey faster. So the title of this particular video, I'm excited about it, is how to turn $1,000 into $20,000 in 3 months. And before you get started and say, oh, that's a pipe dream, I don't believe that. If you look at my last video on 5 quantum stocks that I went over, just one of those quantum stocks did that over the last 3 months. And I'm going to take you to it. And it's Rigetti Computing. Rigetti Computing is a quantum stock that has been on fire, on a tear. And before we get started, like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, please, and also share the video with your friends, family, your community, co-workers, etc. Let's get on the financial freedom journey through investing in the stock market. Also, please check out the links in my description for content, for updates, things of that nature. Also, please, those of you that can support me and what I'm doing, I am an author now, so I wrote a book, a Kindle book, Get Rich by Investing by Craig W. Smith. That link is also in the description. Those of you that are Kindle users, from what I understand, you can get the book and it won't cost you anything because of your Kindle membership. But please support with that purchase of the book, Kindle book. All right, so Rigetti Computing here. As you see today, it was up 31%. 31%. Incredible. Over the last week, of course. With this is a very strong momentum quantum stock, I would say. And the reason being, most stocks went down over the past week. As you see, this one went up. People were doing their tax loss selling into December. They were doing their profit taking, selling. So most stocks went down over the last 2, 3, 4, 5 days, etc. Now this one actually went up 5.85, 6% now over the past week. That is an incredible indication that it is strong, has a strong upsurge even when the market is going down or general stocks are going down. As you see, over the past 3 months, this investment, this stock is up 2,478%, or a multiple, basically, if you make it simple, it's a multiple of 24. So it's up 24 times in the past 3 months, meaning that if you had invested $1,000 in this particular stock, and there's no guarantees. You have to do your own due diligence. I'm not advocating you do this or anything like that. Even though I'm invested in it, and in some other stocks. If you had put $1,000 into this stock 3 months ago, you would have turned that $1,000 into $24,000. Now that's incredible. And I know some of you are saying, man, I have $1,000 right now. I have $500 right now. Well, the principle is the same, whatever you have. You might have $100. If you put the $100 in there, it would become $2,400. $200 would be the $4,800. So the multiple stays the same. Whatever money you would have had at that time 3 months ago, put it in this investment, it would be 24 times that right now. So we see in the aftermarket is down right now, negative 1.98%. No big deal. But this is an incredible, incredible run. Look at that, 5-time multiple in the past month. So 1,000 would have become 5,000 over the past month. Is there any, I mean, what are you doing with your side money right now? I mean, you could have put some of it in there. If you know, even if you're going to put a $10, some of you all that are just buying Starbucks and buying other things. Of course, this was the Christmas season. You're going to spend, but remember to take a portion of that money. If you want to grow it, take a portion of your money and invest it. It is very powerful, very much needed to help you increase your wealth while you're doing other things, while you're sleeping, while you're just living life, doing life. So now, my thesis of this video, since we're gonna hypothetically look at doing this again and turning your $1,000 now possibly into 20,000 over the next 3 months. I believe that this stock has the capability to possibly do that again. Even as I said, you can look at what it has done over the past week. So even if you look at the past week, 6%, and multiply that times 4, we're looking at possibly 24% over the last week. But I believe it'd be more because this is a low figure based on the fact that the market was falling and this stock was actually rising. So even if we look at the S&P 500, what it did over the past week, and I'll show you what I mean. Over the past week, S&P 500 down negative 2.72%. Now, remember that RGTI, Rigetti Computing. So what I'm thinking of doing is not just, and I'm going to do it myself. I'm going to try it. I'm not going to just rely on the one stock, but I've picked two other stocks to combine with this stock over the next 3 months, and we see how it turns out. We're going to be monitoring, of course, and those of you that want to join in, you can. Of course, it's up to you. But the other stock that I had in mind is stock symbol QMCO, Quantum. Quantum. So we see that Quantum over the last week, as a lot of other stocks, especially these quantum stocks, as you see in comparison to Righetti, this one over the last week went down 31%. And that was kind of custom as to what some of these quantum stocks were doing as the market was pulling back because they raised so high so fast. Then the pullback is, of course, just as stronger. Now this one, look at what it's done over the last month, 380%. Incredible. So not a 5-time multiple, but almost a 4-time multiple. So my thesis is, and look at this, it was up just 0.68% today, 2.16% after hours. But if we look at the past 3 months, it was up 1,500%, 1,500% on that particular stock. Now we're going to go to the next one. So the next symbol, QUBT. QUBT, Quantum Computing. It was up 13% today. After hours, negative 2.30%. Means absolutely nothing right now because that can change overnight. And in the morning, it could be surging or it could be going down lower. But I always look at the pre-market and what these different stocks are doing. pre-market, post-market, and after the bell opens in the tomorrow morning. So over the past week, you see this one was down 10%. Past month, up 245%. So a 20 a two and a half times multiple on that one. 3 months. Look at this, incredible. Up 2,700%, or a multiple of 27 over the last 3 months. So, to reduce our risk and increase our chances of even getting near that, I mean, even if you get half of it, you'll turn $1,000 into $10,000 in the next 3 months. Where else do you know there's a possibility of doing that? And like I said, I'm not recommending you do it. I'm just letting you know what I'm going to do. And I'm showing you that it's possible to do it again. So if we're looking at this past 3 months for this quantum computing, QUBT, if we combine this with these returns, so we're going to combine the returns, and I'll do it right here in front of you, the math. If you got a calculator, fine. But off QMCO, we take 15, 16%, add the QUBT return for the last 3 months, which is 27, 30%. And we add that to Righetti, the RGTI return over the last 3 months of 2,474%. We get a combined total of 6,720%. All right, so if we divide that by the three stocks, we're looking at a 2,200% return, or basically the multiple when we hit the percentage multiple of 22.4, meaning that if we take hypothetically, if this works, we can take that $1,000 we're going to put in now, and over the next 3 months, hopefully, we can duplicate that, and with three stocks instead of the one stock, and reduce our risk and increase our chances of still hitting that $20,000 mark, or 20, or turning that thousand, as according to the calculator, to 22,400. So that's an incredible feat. I believe that it's possible. Of course, it's the stock market. You don't know exactly what's going to happen, but I thought this would be just a beautiful thing to share with you all, as far as what I'm attempting to do, what you can try to do, and you can also play with the numbers of other stocks. Look at some other stocks, and maybe you may not do it with these, but you can look at some safer stocks, some ETFs. Go over, look at what it's done, how they've done over the last week or month or 3 months, and take a look and see what can be done, as far as you combining some of them and seeing if you can duplicate similar returns. You may have some other stocks in mind. You may want to do QQ, SPY, and combine those and duplicate that combined over the next 3 months, things of that nature. So this is just like I said, this should make it fun, and we should have fun while we're investing. We should have fun while we're building our wealth. Just wanted to mention also, like a little bonus information today, where although the market was generally down, and at first it was up, then it went down. But I've noticed also, and this is one of the cannabis stocks that I am invested in, and looks like the cannabis market may be turning, possibly. We'll see. I mean, it was really went down last year, but the cannabis market is pushed down so much. But this is an alternative, an ETF that invests in cannabis companies, as you see here. What it includes: Tilray, Sundial, Kronos, Innovative Industrial Properties, Canopy Growth, Chicago Atlantic Real Estate Finance, Aurora, High Tide, and Advanced Flower Capital. So it's an ETF, and they also pay a dividend. Let me see if I can find that on here. Mm, don't see it here at this time in this particular section. But oh, here we go. 5-day, 30-day yield. So about 5% per year on dividend while you're holding. So if you're interested in getting into that cannabis market, this is something you can consider, whether it's investing in a particular single stock or individual stock. So it pays a dividend, and it's beaten down so much over the last year. It's down 25.63%. And over the last 3 months, down 26%. So you see the bulk of that downward trend has been over the last 3 months and 1 month as well. So it looks like it's curving up over the last week. It's turning. So this may be a situation where it possibly has bottomed out and it's ready to poised to start rising. So you may want to consider that. Think about it. See what you want to do. Please leave a comment. Leave some comments. Let me know how you like this journey and what you think about this particular journey, the videos in general, the channel. I'd like your feedback as to also what other kind of content you're interested in or questions you may have. Put your questions and comments in the comment section. Also, put a number one in there if you watched this video and you liked it. Put a number two if, well, you watched the video, but it didn't have no effect on you. All right. So I just wanted to thank you for tuning in. I'll be working on the next project for you to bring to you and see you soon. But in the meantime, just remember you can't win the game unless you're in the game. So get in the game, play to win, stay blessed, stay focused, stay prosperous, and I will see you soon.